my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If this is your first time here, you're most welcome, and if you're coming back to watch another one of my videos, thank you. So we're gonna be doing my Tribe beauty box unboxing. I've unboxed a couple of these boxes on my channel before. I think this is my third box from the company, and so far I've been very pleased with their boxes. So this box is $34.99 bi-monthly. You get 5 products in here that are geared towards creating a full face of makeup. So you get something for the eyes, the lip, etc. I'll leave any extra information I have for the box down below, so you can go ahead and check it out if you are interested. Let's go in and see what's inside of this month's box. So this is what the box looks like. When you open it, it just has all of their handles right there. So they're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. When the box is open, like always, there's a card in here that's going to give me all of the necessary information I need about each of the products that are in the box. It's not very decorated, and I guess the theme for this month is let's skip to summer. So the first thing I have here from the box is from the brand The Balm. It looks like it's a face palette, and it's the Manizer Sisters. That's what the outer packaging looks like. I'm trying to get the sleeve off. It's very hard. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And then once you open it, it has a little mirror right here. So it looks like it's a highlighting palette. You get a good range of shades in here. Doesn't look too bad. Let me go ahead and swatch it. These shades feel very powdery. Yeah, I don't know about this. Is it a highlighting palette? It's Betty Luminizer. I don't know, these don't seem like the most reflective highlighters to me. They seem very chalky and powdery. They have more of like a blush consistency, but this shade right here is nice. That's probably the only one that would really work for me as a highlighter. But again, I don't really like the formula of it from feeling it so far. It feels more of like a powder. It doesn't really feel very reflective or go on like a shimmer. It just, yeah, they're very powdery. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. Let me see. I'm gonna try to apply it with a brush just to see what happens. It's showing up actually. Oh, okay. All right. The swatch wasn't really giving it. Oh wow, that's a really nice golden toned highlighter. So yeah, the swatch wasn't really doing it much justice, but after applying a little bit of it on the face, I do think that it really does illuminate and looks a lot different when applied with a brush versus me swatching it on the back of my hand. It just was really chalky on swatch, but it does apply really nicely onto the skin, and it actually looks very luminous on the skin. So that's really nice, but the only thing still is that I think that the other 2 shades in here won't work for me, but I'll have to see how that goes. The retail value of this is $28. Alright, the next product that we have in here is from the brand Rodale, and it's the Rodale Glamour Brow in dark ash brown. Oh no, I think I had gotten something like this in Ipsy before, and I did not like it. I think I even got the exact same shade. This is what it looks like. Yeah, I think this is the exact product that I got in Ipsy, and it was so ashy. Not that it was ashy either, it was so dry, it kept breaking on me. So I'll have to see. Now that I'm looking at the actual product, let me see what this looks like. Swatching it, it feels really good on the skin. It actually looks like something that would work. That's the swatch right there of this of the brow pencil, and again it's in the shade, let me see, dark ash brown. it looks like it's going to be a good shade for the eyes, but if I remember correctly, it just kind of showed up a little bit more ashy on the brows than I would like to. But I'm going to give it a try again because I really don't remember what I ended up doing with that brow pencil. I really do like micro brow pencils like this because I find that they're a lot easier to outline my brows with, so I enjoy using pencils like this a lot. So I hope that I'm wrong and this is not the shade that I had gotten in a previous box, because I do remember getting a pencil from Ipsy and it was just not my shade at all. Because the formula is nice, the formula feels really good, it's just the shade of the product was not really working for me. But I'm thinking that this one is looking like something that I can work with, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try the next time I do my makeup and see how it works out for me. Alright, that brow pencil is $26. So the retail value for the brow pencil is $26. Alright, the next thing that I'm pulling out of here is also again from the Balm Cosmetics, and it's the Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. So it looks like it's going to be it looks like it's going to be a pressed pressed translucent powder. I've never tried a pressed translucent powder before. That's what the packaging looks like. So I'm very intrigued to see. Oh wow, I don't know about this, y'all. This is what that looks like. So it comes with a little mirror. So I pulled out the blush right here that we got in a previous box, and the packaging was so cute. I really love the packaging. It comes with its own little mirror, and this powder comes with its own little mirror as well. Like you open it and it has a tiny little mirror right here, and then here's the product that's in here. This translucent powder looks very peachy toned, so I don't know if this is something I could use to set the under eye or how it would work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a swatch on my hand to see how it works out. And again, we know that swatches can be deceiving, but that's what a swatch of it looks like. It doesn't look very, this is the swatch, this is the swatch down here. It doesn't look very translucent to me at all. I'm going to take a tapered brush like this one, this tapered brush right here, and I'm just going to tap a little bit on here and dust that underneath my eyes to see how that looks. It doesn't look too bad. Again, I didn't pick up a lot of product, and I do have a full face of makeup on already, but that doesn't look too bad. So that's this eye with the product versus this one that's set with a powder that I trust and love. But I think this would be really nice to put in your, yeah, it gave me a good little bit of coverage, and it didn't really change the tone of my eyes. If anything, it made my under eyes look very matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add some to the other eye just to not make this eye jealous. Alright, I think I did pretty good. I don't think it looks really bad underneath the eyes at all. I think it looks really nice underneath the eyes. I also think that they give me a little bit of coverage. I'm glad that it doesn't look ashy. The shade in here, I was quite concerned that it was going to be a shade that was going to be too ashy on the face, but it doesn't look ashy at all. It doesn't give me like a white cast under my eyes. It really just sits under the skin. Again, swatching products is showing to be a fail for me tonight, because when I do apply it on the face, I actually like the way it looks on the face. Now, I do have on a full face of makeup already, so I'm applying this on top of products that I already have down. So it might be a different case when I actually use these products for what they are, you know, use these products to do a full face of makeup. So I have to see, but for right now, I do think it did a pretty good job. I'm really not seeing any obvious problems with it so far. It does have a peachy undertone, which might be the reason why it sits so well under my skin. And me, I would never pick up, this is why I love subscription services, because they allow you to try products that you would never pick up, because I would never go into a store and buy this on my own and come home and try it out, because I would be thinking that it just wouldn't work for me. But This would be nice to drop into your purse to touch up your makeup with as you are wearing it throughout the day, to kind of blot away the oils and stuff, because I really think that it leaves you looking very matte. So I do like that. The next thing that we have in here is a beauty blender. Back in December I got a beauty blender from them. This is the beauty blender. It was a red beauty blender that I got from them, and then now they gave us this other one. I'm guessing they give you a beauty blender every now and then, or just give you different types of beauty blenders to try out. But that's pretty cool because I've never purchased any beauty blenders on my own, and now I have two that I've gotten in the box. This one was really nice. I wouldn't say that it's going to be something that makes me throw away all of the other beauty sponges that I use from the drugstore. It's nice and it works really well and I like it, but I think my other beauty sponges do just the same amount, does the exact same thing, and I've been using beauty sponges ever since I started makeup. So a beauty blender is nice to have, but it's not anything that I would just drop my affordable ones for and go out and start purchasing beauty blenders. But yeah, but that's pretty cool that we got another beauty blender in here. So I don't know how long beauty blenders typically last, but for me, ever so often I have to change out my beauty sponges because they start to break apart on me. So the beauty blender I got from them last time did not hasn't started to, you know, break apart yet, but once it does, I have another one that I have a backup pretty much. So I'm glad that I got this in here, and I love the color. It's very bright and pretty, and the beauty blender is $20. The last thing that we have in the box is from the brand Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and it's a 12 color pro lip palette. That's what this looks like. I might throw this into my makeup kit because I don't need another lip palette, or I might save it for a giveaway. So this is what the palette looks like. Ooh, when you take it out of the sleeve, this is what you're working with. So you're getting 12 lip colors in here. Oh, it comes with a mirror as well. I like the fact that it comes with a mirror. But then this is, we even get a little brush. And then this is what the lip, this is what the lipsticks in here look like. Oh, it looks like it's even a magnetic lip palette. There's some really nice, interesting shades in here. I might go ahead and put this in my makeup kit. I'm trying to do freelance makeup, and I think this would do a lot more. This would work a lot better in my makeup kit than it would in my own personal makeup collection, because I really just don't use these type of cream lipsticks, but I know that these work really well when you're working on a client. It'd be nice to use something like this because it, you know, helps to keep things a little bit cleaner. The product itself feels very sturdy in the hands, and I like the packaging. I love the lip colors and the variation of colors in here. There's like nude colors and bright colors in here, so you can go either way. I do like this. This palette retails for $50. That is quite expensive. So that is everything that we got in this month's box. I think this wasn't a bad box. I don't think it was my most favorite box that I've gotten from Try Beauty, but I will say that I do like a good bit of the products that are in here. I wouldn't say it was a terrible box. It was just not my favorite box that I've gotten so far. Again, this is just my third box, and I won't get another box until we're in April. So the next box comes in June, so I'll have to see what happens. I get my box in June. I do think it's a good subscription service. Nonetheless, I do like the products that we get in here. I think it's a nice mixture of products, and it gives me different brands that I don't get in my other subscription services. If you guys haven't seen any of my other unboxings, I'll leave it in the cards up here so you can go ahead and check out my other Try Beauty unboxing. So that's it. That's everything I got in my box this month. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos from me, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. I'm trying to get on a uploading schedule so that I can upload a couple times a week on certain days, but I have to work around a few things first. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.